Hello, my wonderful people. How you guys doing once again? I'm so happy to be in your midst once again. Now, we are bringing a story that is in continuation of what has been going on in the Oni's palace, especially as it has to do with the unfolding drama between the Oni himself and his beloved soulmate, Queen Naomi. Okay, now what we are hearing allegedly right now, is that in the begging galore, our great Sunni, I mean, is always in the habit of doing one wrong thing, one making one wrong step, and begging, running all over the place, begging Queen Naomi. We are all used to this. Those of you who are keen followers of Queen Naomi, I'm sure will be very used to the fact that today is not the first time we hear that Oni is begging. He has always been begging. That's as a matter of fact. But the question is, you keep begging and begging and begging, and you think people will just be there listening to you, forgiving you, and forgive you every time. Life doesn't work that way. So in this begging spree that is going on, in fact, what is happening now is, or let me just make a recap. I'm sure you guys are aware that since this drama started, Oni has literally been begging everyone that is related to Queen Naomi, just to get her ears, but that has not been possible. As at the last count, we heard that the Oni has sent emissaries to beg Queen Naomi's family. And when I talk about the family now, everybody, from the brother to the sisters to the mom, but so far no result because everyone is disillusioned, everyone is tired. You can't continue, rigmaroling, and I mean, these are human lives. These people, they have their life to live. Excuse me. They can't just be making themselves available for this charade that is going on. They cannot continue to do that. I agree that, I mean, you are the spiritual leader of the Yorubas. You are a man that is well respected all over, globally, if I must say, among all the Yoruba, including the ones in diaspora. We know this. But the thing is, how long will you continue to take people for? Is it for a ride? I would say now. I don't think that would be out of place. So what we are hearing is that because of the letter that Queen Naomi dropped, the last time the Ooni of Ife went to Akure, and the agony and the trauma that is suffered as a result of just seeing that sort of emotionally laden and tormenting words that were in that letter. So we are told that he has sent emissaries to Queen Naomi's family, especially her mom, who turned them back, telling them never to come back. These words that I'm telling you guys now may sound unbelievable. In a normal setting, you wouldn't expect that any woman, whether be it Queen Naomi's mom, will even have the audacity to turn back the emissaries of, I mean, Ooni of Ife. But the thing is, this is a woman who has also suffered alongside her daughter. This begging thing did not start today. It did not start today. So I want to believe that the woman, the poor woman too, is tired. I beg, she's tired. So I won't be surprised that she actually did this. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, the Oni is also alleged to have sent people to the family of Queen Naomi, through the Deji of Akure. I'm sure you guys are aware that the Deji of Akure is a well-respected Oba himself and is a close friend of the Ooni of Ife. They do stuff together and they have great respect for one another. So when this whole um, uh, intractable differences was going on, he kind of, solicited for his assistance, and the man tried his best, even though he also told the Oni, as a close friend, that look, uh, guy, be serious for once. You can't always be doing this because this is not even the first time. If you recall, this is not even the first time that the Oni of Ife is having to rely on, the Deji of Akure to help him talk to Naomi and her family. Maybe because he is the Deji of Akure, I mean, is closer being that he is the one coming from that Aziz of Akure, that's, I mean, Naomi and her family will most likely, I mean, respectfully, listen to him. So the man, the king did his best, but I tell you, much result was also not achieved, because you can't keep treating people like this. And we are told, is alleged that the Deji of Akure had to tell the Oni that, look, guy, you too, be serious for once, That is what is alleged to have told the Oni of Ife. Now, he has also sent people to Queen Naomi's uncle, who also doubles as her father. He's a very rich man, even though he's also pastor, of great repute where he does his preaching. He's said to be very, very wary of the owner of Ife, because of his past antecedents, especially as it has to do with the way he treats their daughter. So he's someone who is very, very wary of the Oni, because if you look at the chronicles of events, leading up to this very recent time that Queen Naomi, departed from the palace. I mean, there's nothing interesting to motivate this man to want to listen to anything from the Ooni of Ife. Okay, and don't forget that this is one uncle who is like a father to Queen Naomi and her siblings right now. He has always been there for them. When they were growing up. He's one person that is very, very close to them. They take him as their father. Okay, so and but he's a no nonsense and very, very straightforward uncle to them and father to them as well. So the thing is, what we are gathering or what we heard, from the grapevine was that in the attempt to see almost everybody, the who is who in Queen Naomi's family, someone now told him that, look, there's this man that he needs to contact, as a matter of urgency, if he wants to see any a settlement of this whole thing. So the first time he made attempt to send people to him, we understand that the man is based in faraway Australia. Okay, though he comes to Akure once in a while. So the first time he actually turned them down, he rebuffed them, and they didn't get to see him. The second time they made the attempt, he actually ushered them in, and he just wanted to hear them out, out of respect for the Oni of Ife. But you know something? I love what this man did. He received them, he welcomed them, he entertained them, but he gave a very stern warning and message. And I'm just going to read the the first uh, capture of what they said. The man said, just an excerpt from it. He said, with due respect, sir, it is freedom for our daughter now or never. You need to free our daughter now from your unending cycle of betrayals and humiliation. Queen Naomi, uncle, is said to have roared at them. Now, will you blame him for, speaking to them in this manner? I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame him. Perhaps if I was in his position, I would have even used harsher words, because everyone is tired. I may not be related to Queen Naomi, but I've been a great follower of hers, and I've known her to be a very, meek fellow, very, very gentle, very gracious, very, she's an epitome of humility. She's so simple. She makes life. She's this kind of person that she carries this aura, of humility that is unbelievably um, top notch. So you cannot see her and not just like her, especially when you really truly know her for who she is. Okay, so now this is what we had, and for this one, this last effort to the man who is now like a father to them in the family, to turn them back with these words. these very harsh words to the Ooni of Ife, I believe truly, truly, we might have come to the end of this whole conundrum between Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife. I believe that it is time for the Ooni to actually release this woman. Let her breathe again, let her breathe again. So this is what we had, and as usual, I told myself I'm going to bring this straight away to you guys, so that you guys are regularly updated to know where we are with this recent situation between the Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi. I so appreciate you guys for being there up to this moment. I thank you for liking our videos, for sharing these videos, and most importantly, for those of you who are subscribing, I want to say thank you. So till I come your way again, enjoy the rest of the day. Bye-bye.